The problem within the Black community is we have parents that wanted children merely for control, not because they actually wanted to be parents and not because they actually wanted to raise their children. Because if they actually did want to raise their children, they wouldn't be trying to kick their children out when they reach the age of 18. They wouldn't be trying to neglect their child and abandon their child all throughout the years of them growing up, all throughout their childhood and adolescent years. They wouldn't be abandoning their children in their time of need. They wouldn't be abandoning their children even in adulthood when they are in emerging adulthood, trying to figure things out, trying to navigate, trying to understand life as an adult, trying to navigate the adulthood world. They wouldn't be neglecting their child when their child is struggling and needs help. If they actually wanted to parent their child, they would actually be a parent. If they actually wanted to raise their child, they actually would raise their child, because there is a major difference between a parent that provides for their child and a parent that raises their child. A parent that raises their child understands that it's way more than just providing for their child. It's way more than just keeping a roof over their head, keeping food in their bellies, keeping clothes on their backs and shoes on their feet. It's way more than that, because that is the bare minimum. But you still have to raise your child. You still have to raise your child with love, with unconditional love. You have to make sure that your child is loved every day. You have to make sure that your child is well taken care of. You have to care about the child's well-being. And that's another thing about within the Black community that we have neglected. We have neglected our children's well-being. Parents have neglected their children's well-being. Why are parents neglecting their child's well-being? Why are they not taking care of the child's health? Why are, when their health is compromised, why are the parents not helping them, not doing everything that they can to make sure that the child is healthy and taken care of? Why? Why is it that once the child reaches a certain age, they think, oh, I don't have to help you anymore. I don't have to raise you anymore. You're on your own. Just wanting the child to just be on their own. But at the same time, the parents don't want that because they actually want control over their children. So make it make sense. Do you want to control your child, or do you want to raise your child? Do you want the child to be subservient to you because you think you're a fucking god? Or do you think, sorry, look, or do you think you're actually a good parent because you actually raise your children the right, proper way? So do you want your child to be subservient to you because you think you're a god? Or do you actually want to be a good parent and raise your child the proper way? Because a lot of you want to play God in your children's lives. That's what you want to do. You want to play God. You want them to submit to you. You want them to damn near worship the ground you walk on. And then you feel offended when they don't. But why would they give you that type of honor when you are not even an honorable parent? Come on now, I'm in your house today. When you're not even an honorable parent. Oh, the whole thing about honor thy mother, thy father, but you are not supposed to provoke your children to wrath. That's one thing that you do a lot. You provoke your children to wrath. You make them angry. You trigger them intentionally. You intentionally hurt them, and then you wonder why they don't want to deal with you, and you wonder why they don't want to be around you. You wonder why they're cutting you off. You wonder why they're disrespecting you directly to your face, because that's exactly what you did to them. When you start treating your children like they are just some bitch off the street, your children are going to start treating you like you some bitch off the street, because that's exactly what you're showing them. You are the child's first teacher. And if you're teaching them these horrible, idiotic, toxic ways, they're picking it up from you. Do better. Do better. Because y'all not for listening to the rest of this. I'm going to have to make a whole nother video. Do better.